Well, hello everybody out there. This is Harold with Papa Bear's Peppers, and I'm alive. How's everybody doing out there? Hoping to see some people here really soon before we start doing this giveaway. We'll give it a few minutes and let people kind of get involved. If I look up, it's because I'm linked to my big screen TV. That helps old eyes see. So if anybody's out there, hey Pat, how are you doing? Can you hear me okay? Terry, can you hear me? Hopefully you all can hear me. So I'm going to give it a few minutes here. Just kind of give you guys an idea. While I'm messing around, got a little mail from Nectar for the Gods today. You might look at these. Look at this now. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I finally loaded this mic up good so it works. But this is some new stuff from Nectar for the Gods. It's so new, it doesn't even have labels on the application. Had to get a hold of Scott Ostrander over there just to figure it out, because I brought in this too, which is basically what this is a potash. It's to help with the flowering stage. It's another Nectar product. If you guys don't know by now, I'm a Nectar for the Gods freak. I love that stuff. It's I don't know. I've been doing it for better part of 4 or 5 years, and I still learn a lot. But I do a lot. So this is one of the peppers that I pulled. Now I've got seeds from peppers. I always pull from my best pods. John Barlock gifted me a plant called a chocolate Borg 9. Pat, don't even ask me to eat this one. This one will kill me. I'll tell you, I've had this one before. If you've seen my reviews, I've eaten a chocolate Borg 9 and they are just brutal. Brutal. This is the Death Spiral. And I got another one here. It's pretty cool looking. Another variant off of that Death Spiral. Pretty cool peppers. So what else do I have here? I got some Reaper No-Tails. And there's a reason they're called Reaper No-Tails. They don't have a tail. Another one here. They just don't get tails. They picked up more on the Moruga scorpion side. Here's another one of the chocolate Borg 9s. This is one that I'll never pull. Honestly, I won't pull seeds from because, I like the ones that look like this one. Ones that have tails that are gnarly. And then this is a Sherwood's chocolate carboruga. And they are wicked hot too. These are really good, but these have a really good flavor. So, and a little bit of showing off what's there. So, what we're going to be doing tonight, I know there's a ton of giveaways. I've seen them on YouTube. People are giving all kinds of stuff away. So, but one of the big ones that I'm going to be doing is this Inkbird IPT2CH. This is the dual controller. This thing is awesome, I'll tell you what. Oh, no, Pat, you ain't going to sucker me in. You can come on over, Pat. You come right on over and partake in the festivities. See, I got one here for you, Pat. Yeah, Pat's a longtime buddy of mine. He's you've seen him a couple times, perhaps, on some videos that we've done when he comes over and we do our hunting pre-hunting chili eating thing. So which one did you grow, Terry? Or just all of them? Now, I'll tell you what. Here's a bigger Reaper no-tail. This one comes off of a plant in the same bin, and these all come from out of my greenhouse. And oh yeah, Fatalis are a good one. Fatalis have great flavor. I'll definitely say that I'm in fact Fatali. You get into that. The Primatali I'll be growing this year in both the red and the chocolate variant. This year I'm going to be running actually quite a few different types. The Dragon's Breath, many of the different ones. So lots going to be happening. So what I'm going to be doing is Arsenic Element, what's up, buddy? Glad to have you in here, giving people a chance to show up. And if y'all caught my video, I did a preempted video to show, like, here's some of the dust spirals that these come from my plants, and I only pick the best that I have. If they're just not good, then I really don't. I'll dry them for powders. But here is one of the chocolate Borg 9s. This is wicked. Look at the size of that thing. This thing is a beast. I don't know what else. These here, Tony or Terry, I seen you in there too. Thank you, Arsenic. Yeah, hey, this is another one. This is one that was developed by Tony Sherwood. This is called the Chocolate Carbaruga. It's got beautiful tone color to it. And here's the thing is that they're good tasting. They're hot, but they're good tasting. So Reaper no-tails. Now on the other plant, they just seem to get bigger. They're longer. But yeah, make no mistake. They got a sweet flavor to them. So they're a really good one to taste. I've got seeds down here. I might even randomly throw in a couple of my F1 PB mustards. If you've seen those before, it's a cross between a chocolate habanero and a ghost pepper. And I don't think that I have any down here. I was looking to see if I had. These ones are drying out, but they have that mustard color to it, and they're pretty cool too. So I'm thinking about it. So how this is going to work is I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to do random comment selector from the video. Donnie, how you doing? Or Dennis, I'm sorry. How you doing? If I look up this way, it's because I'm looking at a screen that these eyes can see. Dennis, how you doing? Glad to have all of you in here tonight. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being here and messing around. Like I said, last little bit here. Now, these are some new products that I got from Nectar for the Gods. They're so new, and I'm sampling these with my peppers, but they're so new that they just say Apollo and Pluto. So I had to get a hold of Scott. The Pluto is for potassium. It's a potassium fixer. So this is one. Bent Genetics, how you doing, bud? The other one here is an Apollo, and this is a nitrogen fixer. So if there's other type plants that you as well do other than peppers, like the Cana peppers, I'm just saying that these are also good because they're a really good thing. But these are, if you know, like the genetics of peppers, early is your nitrogen, later is your potash, and that. So when you look at this, your Pluto is your potash, your Apollo is your nitrogen fixer and allows more nitrogen uptake. It kind of helps release it in your soil. Now, here's another one that I got, and this is called Poseidonzyme. This is a foliar spray, and this is a soluble potash. So, another product from Nectar for the Gods. And like I said, it's if you all haven't tried it, I'll tell you one product of Nectar for the Gods. If I was going to tell you one product that, if you just like want to keep it simple, is the one shot. You put that in your soil when you're amending your soil. If you build soil or whatever, it doesn't matter. You take that and it's a granular form. And I wish I would have brought some in. I didn't. But that one shot is awesome. It's like putting compost worm casting tea into your soil in a dry nutrient, and it releases over 3 to 6 months. So after that, all you're doing is watering. Like I said, it's great for lots of different types of peppers, tomatoes, other green leafy type things. But anyway, I want to get onto this here. Now I'm going to start out with doing the seed giveaway, and I'm going to do the random selector. That way you guys can not, hey, by the way, I want to say this. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. I hope you have a great day. Be safe out there. Yeah, just be safe, man. Don't, watch out for people around you. It's kind of, it's starting to get to be the silly season and people do different things. So what I got here is I got my phone so I can do that. What I did is I got the random selector in here already. And this is connected to, and I get, you know what, if anybody in the chat right now, if you didn't put a comment on that original post, I want to give you a few minutes real quick just to get over there and put a comment in, because like I said, the giveaway here, Inkbird reached out to me and they want to give this away. It's a dual heat mat controller, 2 independent controlled heat mats, 1 plug. It's awesome. So that's what I want. I want to make sure that gets out. Sally Chen, I want to give her a shout out over at Inkbird on Facebook. She's the one that reached out to me, and I had been chatting with her, and she sent me one of these. Now, I told her I had plenty of heat mats. This will come with a heat mat as well. So you're going to get this plus a heat mat sent to you. That's going to be the winner of this deal. Now, I told her I have probably 5 or 6 heat mats, so I didn't really need a heat mat. However, we're going to do the first 4, going to be a seed giveaway. If I select you, please read down below. Send me an email at pbpeppers@gmail.com. Send the email there, and I'll make sure that you get it out. I'm going to write down names here as they win, and then I'll let you guys get on out there and go about your business. So I'm going ahead and hitting start right now, and it's going to do the random shuffle. At least I think it is. So go. I was just doing it. I was practicing to make sure that it would work, but now it's stalling. So I probably got to do a reboot on it. All right, so got to get the YouTube comments. So I got 17 coming in here, and Double Cup is going to, well, hopefully, probably can't see it, but Double Cup, you're the first winner of the seeds. I'll be sending some out. So that's our first one. Now I'm going to go ahead and do another one. And so Double Cup, if you show up on here, send me your address and your name so that I can go ahead and get that. My second set of seeds is Ponton's Pepper Powder. All right, P3. So Ponton's Pepper Powder, P3, you are the winner, the second winner on the seeds. Congratulations. I promise one thing. If you're into pepper powder, Ponton's Pepper Powder, you're going to be real happy with this. All three of these make really good powder. All right, so there's the second. We're going on to the third winner of the seeds. And by the way, John Barlock. John Barlock. So you are number 3. On the seed giveaway. Really good friend of mine, actually. But I was going to say real quick, I'm getting ready to go on to the fourth one. I'm going to be doing another seed giveaway here in December. Also, when I reach 1,000 on the subscribers, I'm getting with Scott Ostrander over at Nectar for the Gods, and we're going to be doing a giveaway of Nectar for the Gods, the sample kits, and that comes with everything you need to grow whatever in a season. Actually, well, it'll get you started really well. It's about $140 of retail. Also, he's going to be putting some pH strips in there too. So if you don't have a pH meter, you get pH strips. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and throw out the next one. Well, I ain't sorry, Double Cup. I can't send you 2 packs of seeds. Let me get another one here. King Poobah. King Poobah, you're the final winner on the seed giveaway. Remember, guys, everybody out there, remember, down below in the description block, I'll have email address, pbpeppers@gmail.com. Send me your name and address, and I'll get those seeds out to you soon. Okay, we're going to be moving on now. We're going to go to the grand prize. We're going to be moving on to the Inkbird IPT 2CH controller with a heat map. Now, I'll still need you to send me that info, and I'm going to forward it to Inkbird, to my representative there, and that person's going to send that out to you. So here we go. Brrr, everybody. Brrr. All right, here we go, man. I appreciate it, Bent Genetics. Let's go ahead and see who's going to be the winner here. Now, this is for the Inkbird. Rolling, 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 rolling. Terry Marcelino, you are the winner. Congratulations, my friend. Terry, you've been around for a while, too. Terry Marcelino, you are the winner of the Inkbird IPT 2CH plus a heat mat. I'm going to get with them out there. So remember, send that out. Yep, you got it, Terry. No problem at all, man. I'm glad that I could get these things out. I'm going to start hitting up this. As I get my sponsors, I want to give away as much as I can. So, more I can give away, the better. That's why I like giving away seeds. I get some really good, very good pepper strains. I'm very picky about my seeds, and like, again, here is one of my death spirals. I went out and picked this today just to show you all what I got. Here's another one of the death spirals. These things are wicked. And I'll tell you what, they're I don't have little hands. And probably closer to, yeah, if I showed you four fingers, that's a pretty good sized pepper. John Barlock knows about these. And this is one, what I'm thinking about doing is crossing this with a death spiral. That is the Chocolate Borg 9. Well, okay, arsenic element. If you said, what if you don't have Facebook? If you're doing a seed giveaway, that's on me. We're here on YouTube. So, yeah. So, and when it comes down to this, when it's the seed giveaways, when we're doing nectar giveaways, that's here. That's right here. I'm nectar fam. But for the Inkbird, this is something that they want us on the Inkbird site just to follow. They got some great products. In fact, down in that video that I did, there's some discount codes for anybody out there that's looking. Inkbird's good products. I don't know if anybody out there has used them. Yeah. When it comes to my seeds, when it comes to nectar for the gods, Scott kind of lets me run that whatever way I want. And he's really, if you really want to get in, you see a lot of hype about a lot of stuff. If you like to grow with, if you're into microbial fields and things like that, and I know that's a big thing now, people are kind of starting to go away from the synthetics. Not everybody, but a lot of people are starting to drift away from the synthetics. And there's reasons, and I mean, I have my reasons why I just absolutely won't do a synthetic. And one of those, I'll tell you what my reason is. Because when I'm done with that water that plant's drinking, it goes into the groundwater. And the other thing is, it's kind of like when you do microbes, when you do microbial fields, thanks, Benchinex, it really is. When you do microbial fields and things like that, and you build your soil, when your soil is alive, and that's what the plant goes and finds what it wants. It's like having arsenic element. I'll tell you what, if you grow, it's amazing. Everything you see here, my peppers, my monsters, if you ever see that walkthrough, my monsters grow with nectar for the gods. And it was built for other green leafy products. It gives the being around it long enough, I know that it gives profiles in other things, and I know too, even in the peppers, they're hotter. They'll stay off the. If I pick them, they stay firmer longer. they are more tolerant to weather conditions because they're built from the soil. They're eating microbes. And, there's one great thing about this. Now, these are two test, like I said, these are two test ones, Apollo and Pluto. How new are they? Well, look, all they have is Apollo and Pluto on them. So that is nitrogen fixers, and that is also a 1 teaspoon per gallon every 3 weeks into when you're in vegetative. For the Apollo is a nitrogen fixer. I run a Greek regimen. Best way I can explain the Greek regimen is to go on Oregon's Constant Gardener and go on there and check out the Greek regimen. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, and that's the green leafy products that I'm talking about, Bent Genetics. And a lot of people go, well, it might cost some money. Well, when your yields, like my pepper plants even, but when your yields, if you ever used Bloom Chaos, man, you kidding me? And you spray your pepper plants with Bloom Chaos, but you better make sure you're thumping a bunch of Herculean Harvest into it, because the plant will literally eat itself. So, oh, well, Benjamin, I'm trying to understand that. I have to drive. Oh, you know what? Honestly, I have all mine delivered because I can get it cheaper through Oregon's Constant Gardener. And if you use the discount code PB Peppers 20, all in caps, PB Peppers 20, all in caps, you get a 20% discount. That helps with the shipping. But I go straight through Oregon's Constant Gardener. I do like a Cocoa Core Perlite blend, but yeah. So it's a 80% cocoa, 20% worm castings, and then on top of that, I put in the nectar one shot because it takes 3 weeks to release. So when you're doing seedlings or whatever, it gives it just enough time where the seedlings are going to start to run out of the food that they get out of their seed, their hole, and then they're on their own. Well, about that time, the one shot releases, and that's like putting a microbial field in there. What else do I use? Another good one to have around is I've been starting to use Recharge on my tea days. I know you guys have heard about Recharge. That stuff is really good too. Bigfoot Microzay. I use that too to help with root inoculant. Yeah, even my peppers. I put money into growing the peppers just because it's first of all, I love nectar, first of all. And secondly, yeah. Here, let me type in this real quick. So, oops, had a moment there. Um, if you go to Oregon's Constant Gardener and use this code, it'll get you 20% off. Now, also for the Inkbird, there's other things. Now, out in my grow shed, I'm going to start calling it my grow hut whenever I can get my head straight. Out in my grow hut, I use an Inkbird IPT 308, which is a heavy duty, because I have an oil filled heater out there to keep that shed warm. It's does amazing, because if you we have power outages around here, and I can't have a heater on there that's going to, conk out and really go bad on me. And I want something that'll cycle. So if I have it on that Inkbird, I can do cooling and heating. It has one, so you can set it for the parameters for each. I'm trying to stay awake here. I'm a third shifter, so I've been up all day. Poseidon is a really good foliar spray. Really good when you're in flowering for about any plant, because it's going to help with, as you all know, when you get into your potash, a soluble potash. Yeah. But yeah, go over and look at there, and does some great things. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go out there. I appreciate all of you showing up tonight. I really do. Thank you very much. Hopefully all of you have a great evening. Dennis, hey, anytime, but I'll tell anybody out there, if you want to hit me up, if you want to talk nectar, if some of you are over there on the Nectar for the Gods site, or if you want to talk about stuff, I'm always open. You guys can hit me up on Messenger or however you want. If there's something you guys want to know about as far as how I'm setting up, I'm going to be doing a kind of a walkthrough of the grow hut out there. It's a grow shed, okay? But I mean, so don't expect, you're not coming into my house like this, but yeah. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you too, Arsenic Element. I appreciate all of you showing up and making this fun for me. I'm going to let everybody go out there, go have some fun, be with your family, be with your friends. Enjoy the time. Enjoy the time. Hopefully soon we'll get back to a whole sense of normalcy here. So have a great day. Keep growing.